I'd lived in Pine Ridge Estates for 10 years, long enough to know every creek, slope, and storm drain in that fancy ranch community the HOA loved to brag about. I'd also seen what happened when you ignored nature. The hill behind the new HOA president's $1 million ranch wasn't just a gentle rise like their brochures said, it was a flood channel. I tried to tell them. When I brought it up at the monthly meeting, Karen, yes, her real name, rolled her eyes. It's been dry for years, Mark. Maybe stop fear-mongering. Everyone laughed, especially after I pulled out old flood maps and weather records. They called me Doomsday Dave for the rest of the night. So when I saw construction crews filling the storm ditch and replacing it with decorative gravel, I knew disaster was coming. I warned them again, in writing this time. Their lawyer sent me a cease and desist letter for interfering with community development. Then came July. The rain started like a whisper, slow and steady, then turned violent within an hour. The kind of storm that turns night into chaos. I stood by my porch, watching water snake down the hill like veins of silver lightning. Within minutes, it overflowed. The decorative gravel couldn't stop it. The storm path reactivated, cutting straight through the HOA's prized ranch homes. Mud tore through fences, ripped out gardens, and swept luxury cars off driveways. I grabbed my emergency radio and headed out of my truck to help, but the main road was gone, eaten by a torrent of brown water. At sunrise, the HOA president's house, the $1 million ranch she bragged about every meeting, was a pile of splintered beams and floating shingles. The hill had collapsed right through the foundation. When rescue crews arrived, Karen stood there, drenched and shaking, staring at what used to be her dream home. She didn't say a word to me, just turned away as I helped her husband out of the mud. 2 weeks later, the HOA voted to rebuild the storm channels, exactly how I designed them 10 years ago. Funny thing about nature, it always has the last word.